This is the training review for Tuesday, the 12th of September 2023. And I had a very, I had a very good day in terms of process. Unfortunately, I ended up um, not having a good result because of the place of my entry, but more than that, the stop size. Um, I I was just looking at Tesla, and we had a really big run yesterday. We actually opened up with a big gap, and we run all the way up. So it was a gap long yesterday, which we took advantage of a little bit, but got out as it was pulling back, and ended up just with a 2 hour day. So the plan for today was just play an inside day, either a pullback or a continuation, but with a slight. Uh, we, we try to play a continuation with a pullback, or we use a run up from the beginning, but treating this as an inside day, meaning that it will be a little bit choppy today. So I look at pre-market. We form a hammer here, so I'm a little bit bullish now, trying to see if we break out to the top side. But on Tesla, we actually we bought up and then we failed. So I didn't take advantage of this move. We dropped to S3. Now this is where I had to make my move. We created this stop zone here uh, with a lot of volume. It kind of reversed, and then here uh, is where I could have played the breakout to the top side with a really nice stop loss for an S3 traverse. Considering this the area where we are rejecting a buy zone, and you can see here that we actually gained strength and volume on this candle, and I could have made an entry here at S2 again with a stop loss at the at the open price, which could have been a very nice and aggressive entry, but I didn't took it. I didn't take it, and it just continued running up. And right around here, when I start noticing that we are now going up with less and less volume, we have a big volume on a hammer, and that's it. That's my signal for entry at R3 right area. But the fact that this is a hammer, beautiful hammer here, with a lot of volume, is my entry signal. So I make an entry. We almost run to 3R, which is where I plan to take my first partial. But it pulled back again with strength uh, from a pretty much another hammer. And I guess I should have placed my stop loss at break even here and then, or I was very tempted to take a partial at 2 to 1, but I let it run, try to see if this was a test, which it was, but I didn't really give it that much room, and so that's very unfortunate on me. But I got stopped out, and after we closed this candle with a really nice wick to the top side, I drew this at this moment, uh, and I knew this was selling zone. So what I did next, which is very good on my part, is I tried to make an entry as we are pulling back up with with the conviction that this is has become now a selling area, and these wicks are applying pressure to all the buyers that are now chasing the price. And on the 5 minute, you can see it as well. And I make my entry after I drew this, and unfortunately, it tests my entry before dropping to S3, and it was not to the penny, but it did stop me out. So I should have given it more room. I should have made an entry as high as possible here, with a stop loss way above here, 50 278.50, which could have kept me safe. And now you can see actually run with opportunities to add at R2, another opportunity to add at R1, and then get out a big size of my portion at R1, where we are entering back into value. And if we continue to break, I can add and profit more all the way down to S3. So we did respectable rules today. It's just that I need to adjust my stop loss a little bit, but it was a fantastic day in terms of analysis and execution. We fell a little bit in determining the stop loss. And great adaptability. I also had excellent concentration to trade. We did hit gold. Those were solid trades. To 2, 0, 0, 2. But we got a bit of a spread. But that's just part of the trades. The stop loss was very nice, but maybe a bit too aggressive. These are traverses that were executed. Everything was perfect, but resulted in losses due to my stop loss size. I need to do a new data set for the next 20 trades. But that's it for the trade and review. Really excellent execution, but didn't manage to give me a wider stop loss to prevent this from happening. I'm being too strict when it comes to stop loss, but I have to let it flow and make it an area that will prevent me from experiencing this. But there was also some luck involved because I could have made an entry at R2 as well with a really nice stop loss if I hadn't taken the first trade or if I hadn't taken the second one. But it's okay. It's excellent trading. So made progress today, better than yesterday actually. Except yesterday resulted in wins. Today resulted in losses.